You're watching Talking About Orcs. Hey YouTube! Time to make a quick how-to video. This video is going to be going over how to convert Blackreach Orks, this is your standard one-piece Blackreach Orc, into whatever unit you want. Here's a great example of what I did. This is a Blackreach Orc converted into a shooter boy. You can see I primed the arms on the sprue, as I usually do for orcs, and it also gives you a nice contrast on what is a Blackreach part and what isn't. So it's really not as straightforward as it's pretty straightforward, but not as simple as you might think. Here is a regular boy's torso. Find on the normal boy sprue or a burner sprue, or yeah, I think that's it. And the arms, of course, have these nice two little flat planes. To get the standard GW stuff to fit right, you need to replicate those on every single torso. So how I did it was I made a little jig. This is my little jig I made. It's just some plastic card, and I used it. I stuck the sides on the torso. And so that gives me a reference to when cutting and filing the torsos from Blackreach. And once it fits in here, then I know it'll fit whatever weapon I put on there, whether it be shootas or burnas or rocket launchers or def guns. There are two basic shapes to the Blackreach torsos. This kind where the arm is kind of straight out, and this kind where the arm is slung down a little bit more. This kind here is going to be a lot harder to do because the arm extends down a lot farther. You can see. So I'd probably avoid using these for conversions. They're going to be a little bit more work. These guys are very straightforward. So we're going to start by trimming off a good portion of the arm. Just snip it off. Ah, my arm! And now that gives me a basis to start trimming it down. Got my hobby knife. And of course, got to get the peg off the other side. Move my hand out of the way. So I'm going to cut the peg off the other side. Yes, I know, slicing towards my thumb is the only way I can do it, unfortunately. And so that gives me a nice fit. Well, at least now I know you can start fitting into the jig that way. So now you start trimming down the other side. Just keep going. Okay, so that's good for the trimming. So I'll grab my big flat file. Use this to just start filing down. Also, we done with sandpaper. Let's file that down. A bit more. And you can just keep adjusting the shape. Filing it down or sanding it down, whatever, to get a good fit in the jig. And there we go. There's a good fit in the jig. So now this torso is ready to accept whatever I give it, whether it be, as I said, burnas, lutas, or def guns, or shootas. That'll be done. So I'll be done just like this one. Because I am starting to build up another unit of boys. I do want to make another unit of shootas. I've got 2 units of 30 sluggas, 1 unit of 30 shootas. I want another shooter boy unit. And I really don't want to have to go out and buy a bunch of boys boxes, so let's try the Blackreach stuff. So that's the basics on how to convert Blackreach torso to be able to accept any orc weapon that is currently available from GW. Thanks for watching.